Hello. I'm going to attempt to show you these paper clips, but I am going to link Leslie's tutorial down below because she's probably going to show you the first part of this much better than I will. So the disclaimer on this is I probably do 4 or 5 paper clips and only get one that's usable. Okay, what you need to do is take a paper clip and have the open prong at the top, legs I think is what Leslie calls them, and push that just a tiny bit back, but you also want to push this middle loop back but not as far as the leg, so you kind of get just a slightly bent paper clip. Then you take your round nose pliers and you push it into your gap here and slide them to halfway along the straight flat edge, the only straight flat edge. Now at this point, I'm really not sure if you can see, you need to, I hold my pliers like this and take my fingers here, and you want to push up with your fingers and down with your pliers, but only a fraction, because what you want to make sure is this prong is at the back and the middle loop is also going behind this long flat part of the paper clip. It is extremely fiddly, and as you can see, doesn't go right first time. So that's why you do it really slowly to make sure everything is going to the back. And you push it until you get this heart kind of shape. And I hope you can see. I can't actually see the camera, so I'm hoping that's clear. So that's part one. Let's do another one and then I'll show you how I do the back. So again, your paper clip, so the spare prong is at the top, push that back slightly and then push the middle loop back slightly, just a little bit, but not as far as the leg, so you kind of get this slightly bent paper clip shape. Take the pliers, push them in to this gap here, slide it along about halfway. The more close to the centre you are, the better shape your paper clip will be. So then hold your pliers, take your fingers, push up with your fingers and pull down with the pliers at the same time, but only a little bit. Before that loop goes too far, you need to make sure everything is going backwards behind that long straight line. So again, you've got your heart. So that's 2. If you pop them on your paper, let me just take that one off. If you pop them on your paper, you get your pretty little heart, but on the back you've got this kind of horrible shape, which is a bit unattractive. So what I do is I take my cutters, turn the paper clip upside down, and I cut this straight one, this straight line here, to about the same size as that one. These obviously are not really designed for paper clips. Ooh, I don't know where that went. So we've now got, I mean, don't worry about it all being a bit squishy and a bit bent, because we can straighten that out at the end. We've now got a heart and a cross, which is much more attractive, but it's a bit wobbly at the minute. So what I do is the same way we curled the end of the paper clip with the previous paper clip tutorial. I grab it and just twist that straight edge. And like I said, this is extremely fiddly. Especially when your hands are hot and they're slipping a little bit. So now what I do is just with the flat nose pliers, just straighten out those kind of loops. And this is probably really hard to see. So basically, once you've got the shape, you just have to use the pliers to manipulate it into the right kind of shape. So there we go, we've got the heart that side, and then these ones I've probably cut a little bit short, but we've got a bit of a prettier back. I hope you can see. I'm on tiptoes trying to see the camera. I don't know if you can. So let's do one more, the back. So we've got our paper clip. I'm just going to cut this straight length, this straight end, the opposite end. So I've got the shakes, I don't know why. There we go. So you can leave it at that, and that certainly looks better. Now that you can see that one's way longer than this one. So that looks much better on a paper clip, on a piece of paper. With a little cross at the back. So I'm just going to take my pliers, nip the end, and just twist. And I'm going to do the same this side, just take the pliers and twist. And this is not something that is very easy to show clearly. And then we've got a pretty little back to that paper clip, and this one's actually rather flat, doesn't need, it's a little gnat. This one doesn't actually need much manipulation. Hope you can see. So that is as simple as that. It's very easy, it's just very fiddly. I hope you can see those. But like I said, Leslie, the first part of the paper clip, the bending, the getting it into this shape, Leslie shows really well. So I'd certainly recommend you go and watch Leslie's tutorial, and then the end pieces is actually very straightforward once you know how to do the first bit. So I will have a quick check before I upload this to make sure you can see. If not, I will be back to do this again very soon. Probably get another video in tomorrow to try and finish this file folder. Maybe do a few more tags, or maybe yeah, maybe a couple more tags, and then once we've done that, I'll get the sewing machine out and we'll do a little sewing one. So thanks again for watching. Thanks for continuing to leave me awesome comments. I will see you all soon. Bye.